What's this?
Hello, America. My name is Joe Sarno, and as you know, I'm running to be your president. Now, I was born in Springfield, raised in Wilbraham, Massachusetts, and I'm a proud Italian. And within my community, I'm involved in youth group. I'm the student council vice president, my class vice president, and what else? Cross country, track, the list goes on, the list goes on. And I'm running to be your president, really because I care. I care about your problems, and I care about you all as a community, as a person. Right now, I'd like to introduce my running mate, one of my best friends, Mr. Mason Knudsen.
I'm so excited to be part of his campaign. He's a really great guy. He knows what he wants to do with the country. He's going to fix it like no one else.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited. Mason really does bring a lot to the table. Now, I know there's some questions that people are going to be asking me. So, can we go with the questions now?
What are 3 words you would use to describe yourself as a candidate?
3 words I would use to describe myself. Well, passionate. I really do care about everything I do. And I'd also say hardworking. I'm always staying up late if I have to make sure I give my all. I really want to put maximum effort into all of it because you guys are what matter to me. And also, I'm just determined. I make my way across any problems because, again, I care. Joe Sarno cares. Next question.
Can you share some examples of when you were a catalyst who brought groups with polarized opinions together?
I actually can. Now, as I said, I'm the vice president for my class council. And sometimes the meetings, well, they might get a little hectic. And who's there to listen to both sides but bring them together? Oh, it's me. It's Joe Sarno. I love to hear opinions. I love to hear both sides, but I can break up and I can let people understand and we can come to one solution. Next question, please.
Give me an example of a time when you're able to successfully communicate with another person, even when that individual may not have liked you.
Now, personally, I'd hope that everybody likes me because I like everybody, but there can be times where people are annoyed with me. I mean, I'm a little eccentric sometimes. I mean, can you agree with me? I agree with that. But that's okay. That's okay. Problems do start. And let me tell you, sometimes there might be a situation where I'm in a class and I really do need someone to help me out with a problem. I'm not scared to ask questions. I really am not. So I'd go up to this person and I'd say, hey, I'd have to work my way through and be like, maybe you can help me out, I'll help you out. And, you know, that's the way it goes, I guess. Next question.
Tell the voters about a problem that you solved in a unique or unusual way.
So now, like I also said, I do cross country, I do track. In freshman year, I wasn't the fastest runner, we'll put it that way. I was not the fastest. But I mean, if you look at me now, I'm moderately fast. I'm moderately fast. If you challenge me to a race, it might be neck and neck. But anyways, the way I solved that was I uniquely ran over the past 4 years over and over again to better myself. And that was pretty unique if you ask me. Is there anything else?
You captured 5 party platforms.
Now, here's my 5 party platforms. If we're going to talk about it on going from smaller to larger, we're going to go for Minichog. I'd like cafeteria reform. I'd like better lunch food because I'd like those lunch ladies to really just show themselves, be happy, make us happy. Also, maybe add a little shop in the cafeteria just to make everybody a little less late to school, add a little community. Next one at district level, add ACs to the classrooms. I mean, it's boiler up in there. It's just terrible. I'm not trying to sweat every single day of my life while I'm in school. My next one is for Western Mass. Make the Thunderbirds the best hockey team in the entire world, so Western Mass is just finally cool again. My one on the Massachusetts, the state level, would be to add some half days in the school curriculum. If that makes sense. I don't think curriculum was the correct word right there, but still, if we had some half days, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be a lot less stressed, and it would just make the students of Massachusetts a little happier. And my last one is eliminate the national debt by selling North Dakota to Canada, and maybe Wyoming if they wanted to. But I've said a lot of points here today. And if you don't believe me, if you don't believe Mason here, believe these people.
I, Coach Arnett, fully want to endorse the one and only Giuseppe Sarno
as the president of life and the president of the world so we can dominate, attack the day, win over hearts, and be a champion.
I endorse Joe Sarno for president.
Great. That's awesome.
Hi, I wholeheartedly endorse Joe Sarno for president of the universe.
Wow.
I'm comfortable with that as a science teacher. Go Joe, vote for Joe.
Vote Joe.
Joe's awesome. He's amazing.
Yeah, that's it.
I wholeheartedly endorse this young man, Mr. Sarno, to be president of what?
The school.
Of the school, of anything that he needs to be. He is quite a leader. He is very, very well versed in being able to communicate with all of his peers and adults. I think he would be a great president as a representative for all of us, for Minnetonka Regional High School. Thank you.
Joe is an amazing student. He works so hard, so dedicated. Awesome for any job he's running for. Great candidate.
You heard it here, folks.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're here with my man, Mr. Joe Sarno and Mr. Marino. We are here, Mr. Marino and I, to endorse Mr. Joe Sarno for president of Minnetonka. Great personality, friendly, loves everybody. This is your guy.
Thank you. That's great. That's beautiful.